Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into our discussion. We're super excited to be here. By way of introduction, my name is Jessica Schiekofer, and I'm the director overseeing the advertising business for Canada at Vevo.
Hi, my name is Bethany Athchison. I'm the Senior Director of Distribution Partnerships here at Vevo, overseeing all of our global CTV partnerships.
We're so excited to be here in person. I think it's been long awaited, and especially as it pertains to the evolution of TV and especially the evolution of CTV. So with that, Bethany and myself will be walking you guys through Vevo's learnings on the accessibility of the TV landscape, programming with the viewer in mind, and also how you can really reach a robust and engaged audience based on the premium nature of our content on the biggest screen in the house.
Great. So diving right in, where are we now? We've talked about this a lot today. Linear TV is still impactful, but overall time spent with traditional formats like TV, radio, and print continue to decline every year. Linear TV had a slight resurgence in 2020 due to lockdown measures, but since then we've seen steady decreases. eMarketer is forecasting a 4% drop this year and expects this erosion to continue. This should come as no surprise, as we've seen a significant shift in how viewers want to consume content. They want control over what, when, and where they watch. Because of that, the future of television is digital, which builds in the flexibility that viewers not only want, but have come to expect from their entertainment. CTV has been gaining share for the past several years, and as of now, reaches 77% of the population, up 6% from last year. Usage is also increasing. Even with the boost from linear in 2020, digital media time spent pulled well ahead of traditional media time after growing nearly 10% during the first year of the widespread lockdowns. By next year, 60 more minutes per day will be spent with digital formats than traditional ones, which amounts to a 20% increase year over year. With streaming television, viewers are in control of their programming. But one of the biggest frustrations viewers are facing right now, as we've discussed today already, is the fragmented streaming landscape. There's a wealth of content available, but it's divided across different platforms and services, and is also often only available in one place. This can make it difficult to find and adds frustration to watching TV, something that should be easy and enjoyable. At Vevo, we recognized this early and made it our objective to meet the viewer where they are, wherever they are. We set out to bring Vevo's premium content to a variety of platforms and make it as easy as possible for them to find the music videos that they love. We started early and have worked tirelessly to expand our footprint, and as a result, Vevo is now the largest MVPD partner in the digital realm. Today, Vevo TV content is available across a wide variety of platforms, from devices like Apple TV and Amazon Fire TV, to major telcos like Rogers and Shaw, and to native linear streaming services like the Roku channel. And we're just getting started. We're constantly increasing our distribution and have several exciting launches planned for the rest of the year. Stay tuned. One of Vevo's key differentiators is the diversity of our content. We have a vast catalog of music videos, from the hits of the 60s and 70s, all the way through to today's newest releases. And we cover every genre: pop, country, hip hop, rock, Latin, and more. We have something for everyone, so it's natural for our content to live on so many different platforms. Even so, while we're the experts in music videos, we knew we needed to understand our audiences so we could successfully create TV programming for them. Which leads us into programming with the viewer in mind. In evolving our plan, there were a few key pillars that helped us get to where we are. First, we prioritized an ad-supported distribution model. This was the lowest barrier to entry for users to enjoy music content at no out-of-pocket cost. And while the SVOD model was extremely popular when we launched our TV service, we've seen that ad-supported services are on the rise. And with some big names creating ad-supported tiers this year, feels like this was the right direction for us. Next, we recognize that in the eyes of users, there's less and less distinction between linear and on-demand viewing. To them, it's just watching TV. We knew we needed to bring a variety of formats and viewing options for different audiences at different moments. Third, we needed to consider different trends, habits, and interests. Vevo content is available worldwide, but that doesn't mean the same content is popular everywhere. To that end, we use data and insights to customize our offering in each market. For example, the Vevo Pop channel in Canada looks very different from the Vevo Pop channel that's live in the US, in Australia, or in Italy. Lastly, we needed to understand how and why viewers were finding our content. This led to our strategy to meet viewers where they are, but we didn't stop there. While we have a team of music programming experts and over a decade of experience in digital programming, we knew we needed to dive deeper and understand our TV audience so we could create programming that they would specifically like. When running proprietary studies, we broke our audience into 3 segments along generations: Gen Z, Millennials, and Gen X. It's unique for a content provider to have such a wide audience, but with our eclectic mix across genres and decades, we do truly reach everyone. And because music is so multi-generational, it's not strange to have the best of Drake sitting alongside the best of Duran Duran. In fact, music's one of the things that brings us together. And through our research, we found that often multiple members of a household are sitting down to watch music videos together. We also found that as viewers get younger, they break out of the core primetime viewing trend that so defines older generations. While evening and nighttime hours are still important times, we see younger viewers distribute their consumption more throughout the day than previous generations. Diving deeper, we sought to understand what motivates our viewers to consume video content. Unsurprisingly, we found differences across generations. Looking at Gen X and Gen Z specifically, a few things stood out to us. For Gen X, it was pretty straightforward. They're looking to relax and unwind and looking for something specifically for them. On the other hand, Gen Z has many reasons that they're consuming video. We found that they're looking for content that's comforting, so it wasn't surprising that they also said they're interested in content that's nostalgic to them. They use video as a way to reward themselves, and they noted that they don't necessarily want to choose. They want content that's ready. We also wanted to learn about preferences in terms of formats. There's a ton of attention given nowadays to very, very short content with the growth of platforms like TikTok and Reels, etc. And while we certainly do see an appetite for that, we actually see interest in a variety of formats. We do see increased preference for super short content among younger viewers, but we found a ton of interest in videos of other sizes too. From short videos, roughly the size of news clips, to medium lengths like a TV show, all the way to long-form content like movies. We took all of these preferences and learnings and structured them into our Vevo TV app to meet a variety of demands across generations and use cases. And the numbers speak for themselves. For platforms where we've launched our new and improved app, we've seen viewership increase by as much as 400%. In the Vevo TV app, users have the ability to watch curated 24/7 linear channels produced by our in-house team of programming experts. This is the long-form content that is still in such strong demand and meets the needs of those who don't want to have to choose something specific. However, in order to meet the needs of those looking for something that's just for them, our app also features a robust on-demand section consisting of hundreds of playlists spanning genres, artists, events, cultural moments, etc. In this section, users can find medium-length playlists or can choose to just watch one video. And by running unique, compelling programming every hour of the day, we're delivering on Gen Z's distributed viewing patterns while still airing premium content during key primetime hours.
All right, so the opportunity for advertisers. Vevo, being one of the largest global FAST networks out there, really provides a puzzle piece within the media planning strategy that's in consideration as you're thinking about the evolving CTV marketplace. With the power of CTV distribution, more points of entry for consumers to access Vevo's content has drastically increased viewership and unique audience reach over the past 2 years. Vevo is providing that TV level reach with 6 million unique users every month in Canada, and it's only increasing as the strategies Bethany laid out are continuing to be implemented. So it's really no surprise that with the decreasing in TV ratings and the increased fragmentation across the marketplace, that Vevo is seeing 51% of 18 to 49-year-olds cutting the cord completely. And when you factor in light and medium TV viewers, this is truly an incremental and hard to find audience that can be accessed through one content provider. We've heard that there may be a fear of partners with multiple distribution endpoints like a Vevo, right? They're thinking high audience duplication. However, we've actually found that it's not the case at all. We've seen that only 6% of our audience is watching on multiple different distribution endpoints. It's a personalized experience based on the user's preference for hardware or software choice. So seeing the CTV footprint being the vehicle that's allowing a ton of opportunity to watch our content, it's Vevo's content and catalog that's bringing audiences of all kinds to our content set. You know, this is really a meaningful and endemic opportunity for advertisers to put the right message in front of the right audience in every single view. It's truly TV reach with addressable targeting access. So when generating our programming lineup, we wanted to measure what is the most important aspect of our viewers' experience. Specifically for Vevo, we found that the cultural relevance of content is what's gravitating viewers to watch our content. This became our programming team's North Star to ensure maximum viewership and air a programming schedule that is as diverse as the cultural mosaic of this country. So here's a sneak peek at what's to come this fall, favorites of every genre and the biggest celebrities out there. I'm sure we got a couple Beehivers in the room, some Swifties, some Harry Styles fans. And it's these celebrities that are telling their own stories and influencing our culture in the biggest ways possible through sight, sound, and motion. So what you're going to get with this opportunity and really understanding how the CTV strategy has evolved over the past 2 years and is continuing to grow is that it's imperative to surround that premium culture-shaping content, studio-produced exclusivity to you guys on a TV reach scale with different points of entry. It's direct, it's brand safe, and we're ensuring that there's always going to be flexibility within TV-like buying. And that's all we got for you.
Thank you.
Bye.